Yeah, that's what. Like, even I would also like to take some more time to, I mean, learn more about it to answer that question, to be honest. Like, I don't know, everything keeps impacting, like, keeps changing, like, just like you tell, trend keeps changing. So, yeah, we have to just wait and watch because it's already robotic era was started, and I mean that was also not on the sound now. It was time when mothers used to tell, my son got me a robot which will clean house and everything, which had a little impact at one point of time, and not anymore. And now I don't listen. Like, maybe you can see in like few restaurants or something where the robot gets food for you, but like that got limited. You can't guarantee the impact, like, because it's just started. Like, back before 6 months, you asked me chat gpt, I was not knowing so much about it. I used to like search everything and involve in it and do. But a person next to me used to go to chat gpt and put, give me the algorithm for this, give me the code for this, and give answer more faster than me. Yeah, so the impact is still, the impact is already high on students, very high on students. Like, now nobody is sitting and like, indentation error, nobody is searching. I'm like, copy the
Exactly.
error, paste it in chat gpt, rectify this error for me, and give the clean code. Gives, go copy
That's it.
paste, execute. Yeah, that's already impact.
It's already there. In fact, I also see, a lot of, senior developers also who
Yeah,
initially started off their career with, writing every line of code and every bit of it. Now they use LLMs and any other platform and they
yeah,
just get it and they start rectifying it. So there's
yeah,
actually a meme, a very interesting meme that I came across. Previously, development would take 10 hours and this one debugging would take 2 hours. Now
yeah.
development is taking 2 hours, but debugging is full day.
Yeah, that's
So
true. You know,
that's
one more point now in Germany, when some by mistake you get an interview, what they tell, one interesting point is that you are open to AI. You can take code from that. Okay.
hmm,
So it's like, they already told you your work is reduced. So I'm gonna indirectly telling, this is how I can pay for you because AI is already helping you. And even exams, if it was computer oriented, I'm honest, I used to not know how to use gpt, like, past 6 months ago. Like very recently during my research time for fetching few important points where I can't read the entire paper or something, in that case I used to use. Before that, my friends used to put a parallel screen. Okay, this side one screen, this side one screen, here gpt will be running, and there parallelly they can copy paste then the alongside the other screen, and they can just, I already finished the exam. Nice, bro. Like, the first exam which I took here in Germany, I got like, 80% of my marks, meaning 2.3 grade. Okay, and then I started understanding how people get even one, because they already have a computer with them and they have chat gpt with them, who had already had some little experience back in India to how to use all these things, how to deal with all these things. And then I understood I have to, people won't get adjusted to me in this day, in this situation. I should get to know how these people are dealing with things so easily, and they feel themselves like some, I mean, like master, this thing. I mean, bro, I know everything. I did the assignment, bro. I got the output, bro. Then I understood how all these things are happening. This is the actual impact of AI, to be honest.
definitely, yeah, that I think we are seeing everywhere.
Yeah.
Truly, that's impacted.
Ma'am,
Okay.
uh, ma'am, could you tell me your advice on a student who want to join DRDO or contribute to his what is it, state, India?
Nation. Okay. Finally, he asked me one question, which is having too much of weightage. He's like,
Yeah.
Murti chikkadaದರೂ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ದೊಡ್ಡರು. They tell normally in Kannada, like you
No,
people know.
Murthy is also Dodadu
So,
only.
No, I'm just marinating my questions.
Marinating.
hi, Janay ma'am. Hi.
Hi, Harshida. Today's
Hi.
class very nice. I
Oh,
told
you.
sir, I feel I am in Germany.
Many Indians usually do that. They see other countries through their own people.
No,
That is
my
true.
own nephew tells me like you keep doing vlogs. I'll see Germany by the vlogs you do. And like recently it called me and like ಏನ್ ವ್ಲಾಗ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಜರ್ಮನಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ನೀನ್ ತೋರ್ಸ್ದಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ like most of them know Kannada I guess no like in the
No,
between I use Kannada.
only I and Pooja. Those two don't know Kannada.
Okay. So Arman's question was like how you can to people interested in DRDO. So basically, as of the research I have done, the first point is that try at least getting some internship or apprenticeship or something in DRDO to first know what that organization is. Okay, because like once you are into those kind of organizations like either ISRO, DRDO, and all, which does a lot to the country, there you can't put any spill any secret out literally like this happened to me recently when I asked Shrikant what is happening, how did DRDO support for the recent operations in Dur. He was like, we'll talk when we meet. So all these things you can get to know only when you are a part of it, at least for a little time. Okay, even I did internship there and I was not supposed to put those results in my report. Okay, I was just supposed to put the tool I used, which is open to everybody, which everybody knows. Only that thing comes into the actual consideration rather than this and all things, the surroundings, how it works, and all. Basically, you learn when you become a part of it, at least for a little time. See, the situation in 1990s was different. My scientist who had enrolled in 90s, who is already having a lots of experience, like more than 20 years by now, was like she made something as a part of like in the form of internship, and she learned something there. I don't exactly remember how many years as an intern she was there or as an apprentice she was there. She was there for a little time, and then position by position it's like B, scientist B, then scientist C, then D, F, G. It's like there's like a lot of higher seniorities. And for me to precise to get into organizations like that, you have to be more research oriented, you have to love to know new things, like you have to be very enthusiastic to take the new concepts, learn it, and then be good enough to also implement it, all these things. That would be the first and foremost thing. Second thing, most important for DRDO is discipline. Very very important. So not only DRDO, any government based organization, so that is also important. And then you are being on time. See, 8 o'clock, before all of us as scientists used to be there, like before like Sri used to be even earlier than me. He is like one of the favorites of our scientist. He used to be earlier than me. I used to come like 30 minutes late or something like that. So that she screwed me. Like, I'm not that, because even my dad will be like discipline, discipline, discipline. But because of the Bangalore's traffic, which we cannot, which is not an hour, and we should report at 8, 8:30. So time is important. Discipline is important, consistency, and the enthusiasm to learn new things, incorporate it as soon as possible, because you keep getting projects in seconds. You don't know when emergency comes. Like we all know that Operation Sindoor is going to happen. It was happening the one night, like we were sleeping and it was launched. And then it comes to the need and help from all the government organizations, basically for the aircrafts or anything it is. So that thing, you have to be ready to work at any time. See, you are a soldier without uniform. Basically, you want to be into all this kind of thing. In my perspective, like everybody has their own different perspective, but in my perspective, scientist in government based organization is a soldier without uniform in the Indian Army.
However, I had suspected that Operation Sindoor would happen before the drill. They had fixed the day for the
Yeah, which was
drill,
on
and definitely
yeah.
Pakistan would think that they're preparing for the drill, and they struck before that. That was actually surgical strike, like
I had no idea because my dad is army, right? So next day morning, as soon as I awake, he called me telling you have to prepare the points for the mock drill. Okay, so at that point, I'm like, what is mock drill? What's happening? Previous day night, I used to just saw NDTV, but with not that knowledge. The wartime situation of NRIs was literally they, for namesake, stayed here in abroad. but sat in front of TV for the most of the times to get the updates. Not, I mean, few TV channels are really dramatic, and they will tell if a
Yeah.
small pataka is burned, they tell a drone is only put there. High
Lahore
level.
has bombed.
Yeah, so like before you believe, before like all these things was a hard task for us, but we somehow did it well.
And Indian
Yeah.
news channels are they are more than WhatsApp.
Serial channels, basically. No, they are
Yeah.
serial channels. Like, I don't know. I've spoke more realities today.
No,
Seems
that is the
that
truth. We appreciate that. We want the truth to be spoken wherever we are. And yeah, we are always having the people, those who don't speak the truth, those who want to be diplomatic. And diplomacy doesn't help.
No, I can like stop. Even I can stop. Like how much ever required, I can speak. I can, and then I'm like, what if people see? But I'm not grown up in that way. I'm basically like talk whatever you can when you get that particular time to share something you know or share any of your knowledge or your experience or something. Do it to the fullest. Like do it to the 100%. Is
I
what I
want
feel.
one advice from you to Arman. He feels so shy to speak to people as well as girls. How can he overcome?
Okay. I mean, like, Arman, you should start being with people more. Okay, like you stay in an apartment. Let us take for an example. You stay in an apartment. You have a private apartment, and there's at least 10 people in your apartment. Like, suppose for me, there are 10 people. You know what I do? When I was climbing up the stairs in my second floor, I saw there were two Indian names. Okay, I was very enthusiastic. I mean, like, who is that? Oh, it's our Indian. By names only you can tell Raj, Nidhi, all these are Indian names. I'm like, I strike their door 2 times just to build that connection. If suppose even like being here, if there are festivals like Sankranti, Diwali, Dasara, I would like to host. I mean, like because they don't have to feel like they are away from their country, they are missing their mother sambar, vada, payasa, and everything. Though I get a little bit of scoldings from my mom, do you require all these things? I'm like, Mommy, please, one day I take her permission. Everybody will come here. It's all more about socializing at one point. Try to connect with more people. See, they might not be beneficial today, but one or the other day they'd come to your benefit. Knowingly or unknowingly, you might seek their help. If you want to seek their help, you have to have a good connection or a good talk or a good communication with them. You keep silent all the day now. Suppose think I am your very far friend. You know me today, and I'll also give you my contact and everything. You don't keep in touch. Someday some problem occurs, and you I'm open. You can tell me like if I can do, I can do it. But what if there your communication becomes a problem? Like you can't be able to communicate with me properly what you wanted to tell, then that becomes a very big problem. So you have to be in society, meaning you should be in society. I mean, like, I don't know if it is clear to you or not.
No,
And
I
when it
understand.
comes to girls, girls are also human beings, man. You can go talk to them. They are not like any angels from the sky or something. They are also human beings only. Go talk to them, tell hi. I mean, like, yeah, that's all. I don't feel they are from somewhere. Even men or men, women is women, everything is same. So you can talk to them. You want to talk? You want me to talk with someone that Arman is a good boy? Tell me, I'll talk,
Yeah,
and then
recommendation
you
you
can
want,
build.
Arman?
No.
No.
Okay.
For right now, no.
You're not a
At
good
may
boy for
later
right
date,
now.
maybe. What?
No, you told you're not a good boy for right now.
No, I'm good for right now.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to girls right now. Okay, good thing.
Sir,
So what are you doing?
Arman talks very well, sir.
Mhm.
Girls, boys, Armans have so many friends. Only thing, unnecessary talk he avoid.
Yeah, that is better. I mean, like, how much is needed, but at that point, socializing will be a little difficult. He can do
He
whatever he
talk very
wants.
well, unnecessary talk. At that time, he planned to study some aptitude skill or reasoning
Ah,
skills like that.
okay.
Always studying.
No, I got to understand this by the question he asked. The whole session, he asked me only one question. That is how to get into DRDO. More career-oriented person you have in your team. Sorry, in our team.
No,
Today
means I
you
had more
explain
questions.
technically, no? Arman
Yeah.
always think about technically. He won't
Yeah,
think
yeah. See,
Blackboard
career-oriented.
writing
Mm.
some concept. This is no. He think what is next, what new technology. Like that,
Mm-hmm.
No, means
class performance also very good. Arman's performance.
So you're a student now.
yeah.
I am the
Ah,
teacher. Arman's
ah,
teacher.
No, means actually I have more questions, but
okay.
some questions you answered. I means I got the answers from you
Mm-hmm.
before
Mm-hmm.
I asked, and some
Mm-hmm.
questions later I think that I should not ask those questions. Means DRDO is more. We shouldn't ask those
Yeah,
kind of questions,
yeah.
no. So I was
So one day I come to
waiting.
Bangalore, we sit face and face, sit in a cafe and drink a coffee and we can discuss it because yeah, I don't
Yeah,
want even I myself also don't want to put few things about DRDO openly like this. It's just an
yeah.
organization, yeah, which is supporting country in
Harshida,
all the
I
main
have one
points.
doubt.
Yeah, ma'am.
My doubt
Ma'am,
is,
you know what, ma'am? I had all Tamil teachers in my college and they used to call my name the same like you called now.
Harshida,
Yeah, yeah, that T and D. No, because even I know to read, write, and speak Tamil and everything because we have deficiency in letters in Tamil. That's how we can spell.
okay, okay. Where did your engineering?
I did it in Bangalore only, mom.
Bangalore only.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
okay.
mom is
My
a
doubt.
Tamil scholar, so when I was a kid, she taught me languages. I was enthusiastic to learn languages. Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay. So you love Tamil. Some
Tamil.
words will came.
Not like
Some
that,
words
ma'am.
came.
Even I know to read, write, speak, talk, everything in Kannada, in Telugu, in Tamil, in Hindi, in English. Malayalam, I can just try to talk. I mean, I cannot 100% just because it has some near relationship with Tamil, I can manage. And also, I studied in a college where chairman was Tamilian and most of our staff was Tamil people and all this stuff. So there, the name, the way you called, immediately strike me back to my bachelor days. So yeah, ma'am, what do
Because
you wanted to ask?
I am coming from Kanyakumari.
Ah, nice, beautiful place to visit. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So my question is, I want
Mm-hmm.
PDF.
Mm-hmm.
What is the procedure?
PDF
Doing
of what?
PhD,
Drag.
postdoctoral degree.
PhD.
No, not PhD. After
Uh-huh.
PhD, PDF. It's a
Ma'am,
1 year
still
course.
am researching on PhD only, but
Postdoctoral fellowship
I
or something?
yeah,
Ah,
but I have no idea about that. I'm getting to know about PhD itself recently. From past a week, I'm researching on that.
but
Uh,
but in Germany, PDF means very good chance.
yeah, ma'am. Like you have to, I think, just give a English exam. If you had
Ah,
not studied your master's or PhD here, you have to just give your English exam, like example TOEFL, IELTS, or something, and then your
okay,
grades back
okay.
in your country, like what was your grade, and then how you search your topic, and based on the topic, how many courses are offered, and from which university. Like there comes two kinds, right? Like basically individual research and structured research. Individual research
Okay,
is where you go under a professor, approach a professor, this is my topic, if you have also have the same domain, I can work under you as a fellow student. That
okay,
is
okay, okay.
individual. When it comes to fellowship, you have to search your area of interest, and then that area of interest is how many courses are there regarding it, and then that courses are given by which colleges. Basically, I would suggest for public universities because you have already a huge experience and all are in the same
Okay,
field,
okay, okay, okay.
not still out of it. I mean, you can list out the colleges, like you tell me the domain, maybe even I can help you in my free time. So we can list it out, apply, and then you are done PhD, ma'am.
I have completed my PhD artificial intelligence.
Oh my God, I'm talking to the pro.
No, nothing.
Oh, nice, ma'am. So it is easy for
Artificial
you.
intelligence.
Mhm.
But I
Like,
want to
what was
improve
the
myself.
basic research domain, ma'am?
Their application weather forecasting.
Okay, okay, okay,
Then artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning
okay. But these
techniques.
are,
Yeah.
okay, okay. In general, you made it on techniques. Okay,
Uh,
but here for now, for me to approach, for suppose my this thing, my internship research topic was a RAG, retrieval
okay, okay,
augmented
okay.
generation for security and data concerns. That I developed to my thesis topic also as trustworthiness of RAG in biomedical systems. And so
Okay,
next
okay.
I can do my PhD means these topics, and also because of my paper is also
CNN.
accepted for conference, international conference. So all these points might add up to me if, and suppose I plan to do my PhD. So I have to like here now choosing the topic is become a root cause,
Yes,
like
yes.
as you told, we can't do that kind of general this thing. You have mastered like almost all the domains of AI, like to be precise, like at least to one extent. But for now, we are going in deep learning, meaning there are again subtopics. You are going in NLP, again there are subtopics, and there are
Yeah.
NLTK techniques, natural processing techniques, all those things. Now research is based on the deepest.
Okay,
It is
okay, okay,
happening
okay.
that way. You try to do, for example, my thesis, my professor strictly mentioned one line stating that you are not stating anything that is giving a innovation to science or that is benefiting science. I don't accept the topic itself.
Okay, 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 okay.
So it has become that precise now, ma'am. Like, but
Mm-hmm.
because you're already done your PhD in that field and everything, maybe as the approaches I told you, you can take either of the approach, either the individual approach or the structured approach.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you. Yeah,
feel
ma'am.
now I am in Germany. Help of
Nice.
Augustine, sir.
Yeah. He only gave
Ma'am,
that opportunity to talk. Yeah.
Okay,
ma'am,
okay, okay, okay.
do you
Aman is talking
prefer?
to me or
Yeah,
Jenny, ma'am?
I'm
Me, okay. Yeah.
you,
You can call me Harshita,
Harshita,
ma'am.
ma'am. Harshita,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Harshita.
So,
No,
Yeah.
let him call ma'am because he doesn't have girlfriend. Then he may feel comfortable.
Yeah. I was still a
either way,
student. Because like either side you have professors and I am still a student. So, yeah, Agustin sir is also professor and Jenny ma'am is also professor. I am just a student. Yeah, so tell me what you wanted to
okay.
ask.
So, means, do you prefer Indian bread or German bread?
Bread, meaning here the problem
Yeah.
is that you have your both wheat bread and also the maida bread, okay? But here, which is not, you don't get sweet breads like our Britannia and all. You dip inside Horlicks and eat, it'll have some
Yeah.
sweet. Here you don't get that sweet breads, mostly will be of salty taste. And just because of my few medical conditions, I avoid eating bread. So I mean, like very limited I eat, maybe with guacamole or scrambled eggs, or very limited I take the bread. So but this German breads, at one extent, as I told you in the beginning, they are very good in baking and all those stuff. You can get a comparatively good bread here, like compared to us.
Okay, I
You're
understand.
planning Germany, you're asking about bread and all.
No,
No, no,
the,
miss,
the reason
I
is
heard
Harshita,
that
he
you're
wants a German girlfriend. No,
cooking.
first, where will he take her? What will he feed her? He's already thinking on those lines. We get it, Arpan. We get it.
Yeah,
Like
but
you,
the
he has
life is
got
bread here.
like you has got his dad in army, so he also may think
Oh,
that why
nice.
shouldn't I go to Germany now?
Okay. No, mine was basically, it was my grandfather's wish that any one of his grandkids should study, which my nephews was not able to do because they had different areas of interest and all those things. Because my senior, I mean, my elder nephew is a bodybuilder, basically Mr. Asia participant, and the younger nephew is into technology, but he is having a different thinking. But even he is working for US based company. So sitting there also he works for US claims. And then it was my turn where I thought even my master's outside India will be benefiting me for getting into DRDO at one point. So with international experience and all the stuff which adds on, so I took this decision of coming out. Or else I'm pure daddy's girl staying next with Papa. He beats, he scolds, he appreciates. I stay there only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Harshita, you're a professional dancer. So do
Yeah.
you think AI could ever master the art of dance like humans do? What's your
No,
thoughts on that?
no, no. There are few skills which only human beings can do. I don't tell definitely a machine can't do it. No,
Okay,
it can
any just
tell. No, see, in one situation when I had to give a event, I just asked AI because like I listen to all songs. I'll be knowing all the South Indian language songs, but I don't remember which tune I want or while putting my Instagram story or something. That time I ask AI like suggest a song for this or give me a list of Kannada songs which can fuse for this concept or something like that. I ask it will tell you. It can only tell you, it can only suggest you. It can't do that. It can't sing, it can't dance and all. No. It can just play the song sung by a good singer, but it can't sing.
true.
Yeah.
We really had a good time with you, Ashita, here, and we had so
Yeah.
many questions, and you answered as well. And it's been a
Yeah.
really 3 sessions we had consecutively, and really wonderful sessions.
Yeah.
And
Thank
we're
you.
really happy to have you because we need somebody on the platform who is really expressive and tells the things as they are, not
Yeah.
sugarcoating things. And it was really wonderful
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, thank you so much. And it was very a good time for me also, especially with Arman. He's more focused, man. He has only two questions with high weightage. And even Pooja, I understood she's too much enthusiastic to AI and stuff. Maybe she'll hold AI in hand one day for sure. Like that time helped me also.
Sir had
Mm-hmm.
a standard rule. You come to me, you come to my cabin, I will pull your legs. I don't care who you are. That is my rule. That was Sir. So Sir used to pull everybody's legs, and these boys used to come and complain to me. Dude, this is so unfair. Sir pulls our legs, he doesn't pull so much as yours. He
No, this
somehow
is how the teacher
judges.
and student bonding is like how good you are, like or how good you behave all around in the campus. See, we feel teachers will come to classroom and teachers and go out and they go to their own cabin, they don't see us. Literally, to be very honest, teachers will have eyes all 360 degrees. You are drinking water, you're going to washroom, you're talking to some guy, you're talking to some girl, everything will be in their that day summary.
Radar, yeah, it will be in the radar.
And one day you go to their cabin. What you was doing in bus stand that day with that boy? What you was talking? This will come.
That day I saw you both eating
CCTV.
pani puri.
Yeah,
I understand everything.
yeah.
We.
My teachers used to know, like I don't have more of the friends who are girls. I've been with more boys, like basically full hawa ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು that kind of. I used to be there when I was back in my college. And one day, the same thing which I told you now, my HOD, she saw me in a bus stop talking with some guy. And next day when I went to her cabin, Ennama, Enna Pantan, I mean, sorry, it was Tamil, sorry. What you was doing there? What you was, ma'am, nothing. He asked me something. I told it's over, ma'am. You don't forget, like notorious kids on you. I will have eyes always. She told, yeah, ma'am, okay.
Uh,
So yeah, I think
Yes.
I was telling I was working with a AI-based project, I think NLP-based project for my company,
Mhm.
and the client had certain specifications, and I was trying to tune it into that. And
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to work on multiple models. We were not able to hit the accuracy for it. And that
Okay.
is when
Okay.
I found Sir posting your resume to all of us, stating that, she's the upcoming guest and this is her profile, go through it. So
Mm-hmm.
I just went through it, and the section that I looked into was projects, and because I saw your headline saying you're interested in
Yeah.
AI and so on.
Yeah.
I think the one small groundbreaking thing I could get for this one was the BERT project that you'd worked with, the
Yeah.
Twitter data, and you had
Mm-hmm.
worked on de-hate BERT. So I
Yeah.
said, okay, maybe something like this, on something on the parallel lines of what I can work. And I
Or
don't
like state-of-art models which you prefer to build up any of the LLMs or whatever it is like. Because my college had asked me, the present where I'm studying, there are one professor was there who was a Telugu professor. He made a group of few interested students and asked us to build a chatbot for SRH. I mean, for my college, they asked us to build a chatbot. It was that time, back in India, or back in bachelors, let me not tell India, back in bachelors, everybody of us know how much we'll study. That one day before exam is what we'll study. 100 maybe one or two will be really into research. Why their ash include should only come, why we should not put dollar symbol on all. Only very few people will go and sit and think, just like Jenny ma'am told about Arman. Maybe there will be few people like that, but not everybody. But once after coming here, it is your mandatory thing to do. Like, you have to do, you will not have any other options. In the same this one which you're talking about, the Twitter analysis project, I prepared the presentation in a hurry, and I had put one thing which I had not used, one tool which I had not used in the presentation, which that thing was done by ChatGPT completely. When I asked it to frame slides based on my report, and it added on something which was not done by me. And I was in a hurry, I presented, and my professor class was like, can you show me where exactly have you used this tool? I'm blanked out. Bro, it was by mistake. I created it when I am doing it. And then he gave me another chance to remake the presentation for what I have done. And then we made it, yeah.
Nice. So I think that, okay, of course, I still admit we couldn't hit the, accuracy we wanted, because it was also because of the client specification.
Mm-hmm.
So I consulted a lot of other people in the field who have worked on parallel lines, and then I figured out that it is the client specification that's not letting us do it. So we had to tweak something else there. So, but yeah, I must appreciate that, your resume at least gave some hope in some direction for me when I really wanted. So
Thank you.
would really like to appreciate that.
Yeah, thank
And
you
I think I
so
was
much.
discussing the same with Sir also. In fact, he was
Okay.
telling if at all with this particular thing, if you're able to hit the thing that, the client is asking, I am demanding treat from you. I said, let me hit that first. So,
So I hope we can. I mean, I would come on vacation like in 1 or 2 months. I think we can meet in some restaurant or cafe or.
definitely. As we wrap this cheerful conversation, a big thank you to our guest Harshita for sharing her expertise, her insights today. And at Coffee Club, our mission is to bring real discussions to the table, ground truths that empower and inform. So, thank you all for being a part of this conversation, and we look forward to many more inspiring discussions ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Agustin sir, I would like to thank you for getting me here. I mean, basically first Srikanth, because from him I got to know you. He suddenly called me one day and he told me all these things like your availability. I would have catched up last week, but I had to submit my thesis proposal and all those things, which was a little messed up. But this week, yeah, I had practice today for the event, but I'm like, it's okay, you guys continue. I've already choreographed, so we'll see tomorrow or sometime. So thank you so much, everyone. And I felt even Pooja very enthusiastic. And yeah, continue this. Like sometimes I feel myself, I'm not in the form. Sometimes after coming here, being isolated and being all these things, when I got this invitation, I asked my mom, I don't think I'm in form. Do you really think I'm eligible to talk there? She's like, you never think about you like this. The people who spoke with you should tell how you had the conversation actually. And then yeah, it was all really good. And Arman will start speaking to girls from now on, hopefully, with the Josh motivation I got up.
How's the
So yeah,
Josh?
thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashita. Have a good time and have a good
Thank
night.
you. Bye bye.